Hi, I'm Andy, and today I'm just going to kind of outline my PhD at the University of Leeds. Okay, so first off, let me talk to you about where my material's coming from. So it's coming from the Uruguayan margin, which, if you don't know in South America where that is, it's there. And if we zoom in onto the continental slope, we've got 200 gravity cores coming from this region that range up to about 6 meters in length. And they've been collected from a chondritic system, and I'll just show you this. These red dots, they're all the cores on the slope, and the green dots that I've highlighted, they're just the samples I've currently got at the moment. I'm hoping to get a lot more as we go on. So those are core top samples, I should say. Why do we care about the Uruguayan margin? So the top figure is the FORSENS database, which is census counts of foraminifera from across the world. It's a combination of a lot of databases. Below that, I've got the LGM paleoproxies, and then if we look at the last interglacial, again, more paleoproxies. But the thing that's noticeable on this is that there's really not a lot of coverage for the coast of South America, and that's kind of having an impact when we're getting into our paleoclimate reconstructions in our models. And part of this PhD project is to kind of develop, or get paleotemperature reconstructions and paleoceanographic reconstructions to try and kind of fill this hole. What we're doing for that is using planktonic foraminifera. So they're free-floating protists that produce a calcium carbonate test or skeleton. And there's about 40 extant morphospecies today. And I think unlike what we've heard a lot of today, they're quite abundant and cosmopolitan. So if we just take one of these cores here and do a U-channel sample, wash away all the sediment, we're left with a whole host, hopefully, of forams. And they're really useful for things like paleotemperature reconstructions, paleoceanographic reconstructions, paleoproductivity. So they can really tell us a lot about past environments. It's just a bit, there's a lot of picking involved and manual labor to actually get these little guys out. So just to finish, as just a brief overview, what I'm hoping to do is one, to produce some new records for the margin, kind of get some data for South America. Two, I then want to study the regional biodiversity across the margin and see kind of how homogeneous it is across these cores that we've got. And then finally, I'm going to hopefully be doing some morphometric and ecological studies on these populations. And yeah, I've rushed through that, but that's just a brief go through.